Okay, hi everyone. How are you all doing? You doing good? That's good. This video will have spoilers in it, so if you don't like spoilers, then go back now. Turn back, turn back. Basically, I just watched Sherlock: The Empty Hearse, which is the first episode of the third series of Sherlock, which is newly released, obviously. This has been going around, all the hype, and there's loads of others on my wall, because I'm a freaking collect stuff. But yeah, basically, it was an amazing episode, a really good comeback for the series, which was amazing. But yeah, basically, he showed you how he faked his death, which was pretty cool, and I was right about most of it. Most of it. Basically, what he did was he got like this team of people, got a, what do you call it, an airbag. He had John stood way over around like this garage block, so he couldn't see the ground where Sherlock would fall. So Sherlock got a team of people, he got an airbag, jumped onto the airbag, got up off the airbag quickly so that they couldn't move it. They brought a corpse around, which was supposed to look like Sherlock, which it did, so that if anyone saw, well, if John ended up seeing the ground, he would be like, oh no, Sherlock. So yeah, and then basically Sherlock switched with the body, laid on the ground where the body would be. There was blood, well, the team of people came and put blood around his head and on his face and that kind of thing, and he got this ball, which I knew about, which I was proud of for knowing that, what they did with that. He got this ball and put it under his armpit, which would stop, it would temporarily stop your pulse from like showing, kind of. It would kill you obviously, but I hope not. It didn't, it's not real. But yeah, so he got the ball, put it under the armpit, which would make his pulse temporarily be faint or stop or whatever. I don't think it would stop, but it would go faint. So when John checked his pulse, he was already out of it because he got knocked over by the bike, but when John checked his pulse, there would be no pulse. So that's basically how he did it. I hope you followed all that, because if not, I look pretty stupid. But yeah, just go watch the damn episode anyway. Yeah, there was one part that I was wrong about. There's a truck just like next to the street where Sherlock was supposed to fall, and it was full of like plastic bags and stuff, and it explains in the episode that he did not fall into that truck. I thought he would, but he didn't. It turned out that he fell onto an airbag. The truck may have been more believable, but whatever. The airbag was a good idea nonetheless. So you got it wrong. No. You were wrong. You got it wrong a bit. And there's another part that was really weird, where like these people were bringing out like conspiracies and that kind of stuff, and they were wearing the hats and everything. It's the woman from My Big Fat Diary or something, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called that, it sounds about right. And she had this joke theory to upstage Anderson, I believe. His name's Philip, what the hell? Didn't know that. Where like Sherlock had this like dummy kind of thing and he had his face on it, and it was holding a phone, and then like knocked it off, and him and Moriarty were like sat giggling behind a pillar or whatever it was, while John was on the phone to Sherlock right next to Moriarty, and then they kissed and it was strange. It was a bit spooky and weird and it creeped me out, but oh well. But yeah, it was very good. It was very, very well written. It was funny in some parts. I knew that John was gonna go crazy when he discovered that Sherlock was alive. Oh my god, it was amazing. Brilliant acting from both Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, so I salute them too for that. But yeah, if you haven't seen the episode, please go and watch it. Even if you don't, like, if you're not into Sherlock, start watching Sherlock and watch the damn episode, because it was freaking awesome. Look, I have them DVD. It's amazing. It's like my favourite series ever. I'm gonna buy series 3 when it comes out. So yeah. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you liked it. Laters.